Well, and the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Ingram finds Ball. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
That's impressive finish and getting the hoop to go from Lonzo Ball.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
I feel like it's settling in, and a change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
Holiday and Vucevic pulls it down. And it's the Magic's ball. Isaac with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Outside ball. And the pass to Favors. Out to Ingram. Takes a 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. With the teardrop. Ball with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist by Holiday.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Isaac outside. Pass to Fournier. Back to Isaac. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10" forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Now here's Williamson. Over to the left wing. Outside Holiday. In the corner, it's Ingram. Back to Holiday. Clock at 4. Here's Williamson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Fultz. Lob pass to Gordon. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ball dishes to Williamson. Back to Ball. Holiday against Fournier. The shot by Holiday, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category, and a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Here's Augustine after Jonathan Isaac's bucket, stolen by Jackson, and Ingram with a clear path to the basket, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, the defense has to do a better job, but when Brandon Ingram is on the break, those strides, man, he takes up a lot of ground.
Out left to the wing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Yep, it counts.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
Pass to Ross. Thomas with the slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that? That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Jackson passes to Ingram. Back to Jackson. To the left side wing. Here's Melly. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Orlando leading. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to Gordon. Ross with it. Ingram with the steal. Outside for Redick. The three. Bangs home the trifecta.
The defense had better put J.J. Redick on a leash and trail him around. He's ready to fire as soon as he gets that ball.
Lob pass to Gordon. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pelicans lead by. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for New Orleans right now, Okafor up there with Hayes. Then there's J.J. Redick. And there's Jackson, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Jackson finds Okafor. Outside for Jackson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shot clock at 6. Goes up the baseline. Okafor trying to get open. And it's Orlando with the rebound. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Fultz. Up top, Carter Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The Pelicans trail. Inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
Again, just watching Zion's leaping ability, gets over the defense and easily finds the rim.
Bamba in the high post. Isaac outside. Stolen by Holiday. Williamson with it. Bamba picks him up. Here's the floater. And Williamson with the layup. Williamson's got the lead up to 3 now for New Orleans. Bamba in the high post. Ball against Carter Williams. The pass to Isaac. Bamba inside.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Ball with it. Pass to Hayes. Kicks it out to Williamson. 5 on the clock. Hayes, no good. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 1. The shot's good from Fournier. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Outside, Ball. The drive by Williamson. Pass to Hart to the left wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
That one good for 2.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
Now here is Holiday. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Williamson. Isaac with some nice D.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Fultz, no good. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Williamson, and that one drops. Williamson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Moss with the bounce pass. Gordon kicks to Ennis. Moss in the corner. He feeds it to Gordon. Oh, that's blocked. New Orleans in the lead. Jackson passes to Favors. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ennis. And the rejection by Favors. And he gets it back. Gordon kicks to Ross. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Jackson finds Redick, and stolen by Gordon. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. Mentioned by some, and that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that you think defense in today's era, but if you look at the 2 teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the 2 teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams have the versatility on their front line to be able to defend the 3 and also protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Now here's Fournier out to the wing. Fultz kicks to Fournier. Shot clock at 5. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Here's ball. In the corner, it's Ingram. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
The Magic trail by 3.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually that metabolism's going to slow down. And if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
Holiday against Fournier. Favors inside. Here's Okafor. Favors. And there's Favors putting it right back in. Now it's a 5-point Pelican lead.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now here's Vucevic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Isaac. Dishes to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Back to Ball. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The dish to Holiday. Back to Ball. New Orleans moving the ball around. Fires from 14. Here's Favors. Ball, the pass to Ingram. Back to Ball. Favors trying to break free, and Ball gets it to go on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. Isaac outside. Back to Fultz. Kicks to Vucevic. Over Favors. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Ball. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Double team on Holiday. Okafor, the pass to Ingram. All sorts of time. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. Isaac kicks to Fultz. 1:06 left here in the third quarter. Passes it to Ball. Now Holiday. It's Ingram on the wing. Free throw line jump shot. No good off the back of the rim. The Magic trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Holiday dishes the ball. Over Fultz. Here's Ingram. The putback Favors. It's good on the putback. Favors got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Shot to stop the run. Here's Vucevic. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So the Pelican 5 right now. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Favors, and it's Hart in at the small forward position.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Ennis taking his time here. He kicks to Ross. And the rejection by Favors. Out of bounds, magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Carter Williams, he's checked in for James Ennis. The Pelicans also changing it up. Williamson is checked in for Favors. And it's Drew Holiday in for Frank Jackson.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Williamson kicks to Redick. And there's the pass to Hart. To Redick beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Carter Williams. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Redick passes to Melly, and there it is for him.
Well, this is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Here's Melly. Outside Holiday. Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to Melly. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Carter Williams. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Magic trail by 8. To the inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Redick dishes to Holiday. Hart kicks to Holiday. Here's Melly, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
That's an experienced decision by Holiday to fire that pass to the open man.
To the middle, and stolen by Williamson. Pass to Hart. Back to Williamson. Pass to Melly. Back to Williamson. Holiday against Augustine. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Hart. With the putback. And Holiday is right there. And now a 10-point Pelican lead.
Yeah, Drew very much willing to go in there, scrap out a rebound, and hit the boards.
Passes to Bamba. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, Zion bringing it right there, crashing the glass, and relentless energy to get the ball.
Now the pass to Carter Williams. Bamba kicks to Carter Williams. Pass to Augustine. Ross on the wing. Orlando moving the ball around. Clock at 6.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Pelicans.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Derek Favors.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Carter Williams kicks to Augustine. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Williamson in the post. He's against Gordon. Holiday, no one around him. Williamson, the pass to Melly. Second shot opportunity. The shot that time, not on target. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting... Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sport. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. Last season...
There is a lot of character on that team. David, thank you. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3. Now here's Ingram. No good with the triple. That's tipped. And Holiday has it in the corner. And here is Garland. Sexton the pass to Osman. The shot's good.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
On the wing, Holiday. Garland with it. Now guarded by Ball. To the paint. Here's Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And Sexton slams it in.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Ingram dishes to Holiday. Williamson left side. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer is right on target.
Becoming consistent from beyond the arc, it's completely changed how you have to defend Ingram.
Now Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Now here's Ball. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's blocked.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
And Drummond throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
On the wing, Holiday. Here's Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league. And there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Well trained and blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Holiday against Sexton. New Orleans leading by 3. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Now here's Favors. Ball with it. Pass to Ingram. Ball dishes to Ingram. Garland with the rebound.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
And the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
Ball from long range. And then Favors with the dunk.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out. So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Ball kicks to Williamson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nothing you can do. Zion is just unstoppable from this area of the floor.
Here's Garland, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Free throw good. Garland. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Hart the pass to Redick. Back to Hart. Outside, Redick. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pelicans lead by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
They've got Hart. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot. That's the Pelicans 5.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Melly passes to Hayes. Outside for Jackson. Back to Hayes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Windler. Down low. Here's Garland. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Jackson passes to Melly. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Melly's got his first 3 points of the game.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Garland.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Windler. It's good. This game is all even.
Nice awareness there, finding the open man down the court on the break.
The Pelicans shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. It's Redick on the wing. The pass to Hayes. 3-pointer. And it's Melly missing. Cavaliers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Porter finds Nance.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Jackson passes to Hart. Left side Jackson. Outside Redick. Off target from outside. For Cleveland, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Garland pass to Windler. Here is Nance. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Garland. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Hayes.
He's a great shooter, but not just a gunner. JJ finding the open man.
Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Back to Jackson. Outside, Redick. 16 feet away. Melly, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Melly's got 5 points now this quarter.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Garland with it. Jackson on him. Garland, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's Melly. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Garland with it. Jackson on him. And then slams it in.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
It's stolen. To the middle. Here's Thompson, and it's blocked. Here's Melly, and that one is stuffed right through.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Windler, covered by Redick. Here's Thompson. Banked in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
It's Redick on the wing. A miss that time would have put him up. Passes it to Garland. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Garland's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs. Stolen by Thompson. We come back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Osman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Holiday. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being.
Andre Drummond's games has to improve at the free throw line if he wants to be a go-to player.
Williamson, the pass to Holiday. Ball against Love. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
That one is no good. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Can they get it? Andre Drummond grabs the miss. 4-on-3 break. Chalk up 2 there. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
For 3, Ingram. It's good from long range.
With a look that good, Ingram is so consistent. Defense, you have to keep a closer eye on him.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level. Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Back to Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around. 6 to shoot.
This is where Zion is most comfortable, using his size and touch to his advantage.
Pass to Garland. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Drummond, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The kick out to Holiday. The 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Drummond dishes to Garland. Sexton on the wing. Now here's Garland. He's guarded closely. And that one drops for him. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. He kicks to Favors. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Sexton's shot is good.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Outside ball, and stolen by Love. Here's Drummond. Left side, Love. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The versatile skill set of Love. The defender has no idea which move he's going to.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Okafor kicks to Holiday. Out to the right wing. Melli passes to Okafor. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. The dish to Holiday. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Nance is checked in. Count that bucket. Hart's got his first basket.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-7 run. Taken away by Holiday. 3-on-3. He lobs it up.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. The pass to Windler. Out to Nance. Back to Thompson. Outside Porter. Inside. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Holiday.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Outside Holiday. Here's Hart. The three-pointer no good. And so it's Cleveland. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jahlil Okafor. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5. They get it again. Thompson laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. Here's Windler, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And Redick kicks to Hart. The tray. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
It's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And it's 8 points for Tristan Thompson.
The powerful body of Thompson, easily able to absorb contact and finish.
And it's Okafor off the drive, up and in on the layup.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Sexton. Nance outside. Sexton dishes to Thompson. Sexton up top. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Holiday against Thompson. Now Cleveland moving it up by himself. And Sexton slams it in.
And the quick active hands of Sexton on display, creating the turnover there, just jump-starting the fast break.
And Redick kicks to Holiday. To the paint. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And the wide open shot from Redick. Drills it from outside.
J.J. Redick, very comfortable behind the three-point line, knocked that one down.
Outside, Sexton. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
This is a game where the defense, Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Darius Garland.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Sexton's shot is good.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Drummond. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Outside, Sexton. Puts up a three. And another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never. starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Osman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Love the pass to Drummond. Cleveland moving it around. Love outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Garland. He can't get that one. The Magic go the other way with it. Gordon goes in. Pass to Fultz. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Got a piece of it. And Isaac throws it down.
This guy has great agility at his position. Jonathan Isaac's so fluid when he's driving to the cup.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
Fultz brings the double team. And Drummond kicks to Osman. Gordon against Love. Outside, Sexton. There's the pass to Drummond. Shoots over Vucevic. And another miss by Cleveland.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
To me, Aaron Gordon has all the tools you'd want from a player on the rise. Very good establishing chemistry with his teammates, and all the necessary attributes are there to take a big jump.
And it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Osman. Goes back up. Drummond. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Outside Gordon. Kicks it to Vucevic. Pass to Fournier. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Passes it to Drummond. Sexton on the wing. Back to Drummond. Pass to Osman. Shoots from the baseline. That one misses. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Fournier. Vucevic trying to get open. The shot's good from Fournier. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. Isaac against Love. Shoots from the right block. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now the pass to Osman. It's Drummond, top of the key. Yep, that one goes in there. Magic leading by 3. Isaac outside. Good on the bucket.
And this is an area that Jonathan Isaac continues to work on. Key is being aggressive and finish.
Garland, the pass to Drummond.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Carter Williams with it. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And good that time.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Orlando leading. Augustine dishes to Ennis. Back to Augustine. And here is Carter Williams. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And so in the game for the Magic, DJ Augustine out there with Carter Williams. Then it's Terrence Ross. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Ennis in at the 4 slot. Nice shot there by Bamba. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Windler. The feed now to Thompson. Over Bamba, and again it's Cleveland. Orlando leading by 3. Passes to Carter Williams. Ross in the corner. Back to Carter Williams. Poked loose to the inside. Ennis, and Ennis slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Thompson with it, now defended by Carter Williams. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Garland, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Garland kicks to Porter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. And then slams it in.
Don't you love guys who are willing to do the dirty work? Larry Nance's activity making him a factor on the rebounding aspect.
Pass to Ross. Out to the right wing. Ennis with the ball. Working on Nance. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, the former Longhorn Thompson really elevating for the rejection. Love the energy, guys.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Magic have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Down low. Sexton against Ross. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Magic lead by 4.
Well, this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
And that one's good by Porter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
On the wing, Isaac. Can't hit that one. Nance with some nice D. Porter at the elbow. Outside, Sexton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A different look now for Cleveland. Love's check in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Jetty Osman in for Porter. Gordon's check in for the Magic. Fultz comes in for DJ Augustine. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Here's Garland. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. Fournier with the ball. To the paint. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Garland kicks to Nance. Now, here's Garland. Vucevic defending. Here's Nance. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. 6-point game. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Inside, stolen by Gordon. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Nance outside. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the pass to Osman. And Sexton has it in the corner. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Fournier. Back to Fultz. Over Drummond. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They showed a lot of improvement in the second. And that does it for our half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. So it's Orlando now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the point.
This is a very confident young guy. Jonathan Isaac feels like he belongs in the NBA. Welcomes the contact in that instance.
The Cavaliers shooting the ball at 42%.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
Sexton dishes to Drummond. Over to the wing. It's stolen by Fultz. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Drummond passes to Garland. Hangs. The offensive rebound. Pass to Sexton. It's Drummond, high post. And Cleveland with another turnover here.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And Augustine kicks to Ross. Augustine dishes to Ennis. 6 on the shot clock. Lob pass to Gordon. No good that time.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Looking to end the run. And Drummond throws it down.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Passes it to Ross. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Ross against Porter. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. For Orlando, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
And quietly, DJ Augustine has become one of the game's better three-point shooters. This is an established player who finds ways to continue to be productive, guys.
Larry Nance is checked in for Cleveland. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Orlando.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Pass to Ennis. He dishes it to Bamba. He kicks it to Ross. Bamba inside. It's up against Thompson. Bamba's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
The pass to Ross. Here's Bamba, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, obviously, this is where Mo Bamba is so dangerous. You make a mistake on the defensive end, he's going to take free throws.
Fultz, he's checked in for Ennis. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Garland, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Magic leading by 9. Carter-Williams, the pass to Ross. To the right side. Here's Fultz, and he banks in the layup. Fultz has got 6 points.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
It's stolen by Carter-Williams. And now Orlando on the break. Bamba finds Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Carter-Williams, the pass to Fultz. Lays it up off the glass. Fultz has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
So both teams making some changes here. The Magic have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Carter-Williams. And here's Fultz. It's Fournier on the wing. Kicks it to Carter-Williams. Right side, Fournier. 5 on the clock. From downtown, it's rebounded by Cleveland.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And that one's good by Porter.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Fultz kicks to Carter-Williams. And he converts the layup. And the Magic lead by 13.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's the Orlando Magic looking at a 13-point. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. The Cavaliers trail by 13. And it's Osman missing. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Feeds to Vucevic. Isaac passes to Fournier. Now here's Gordon, guarded by Porter. Gordon dishes to Vucevic. Isaac outside. From 8. That's good on the jump shot. Isaac's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Magic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Fultz brings the double team. Sexton kicks to Drummond. Isaac with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. Gordon the pass to Isaac. Outside Fournier. Launches a 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Makes it off the glass.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Fournier in the corner. There's the 3. Porter pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Sexton. Pass to Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Now Fultz. Pass to Gordon. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Magic lead by 13.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense. I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
To the middle. Back to Isaac. Porter against Fournier. Lets the 3 fly. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Orlando on the break. Gordon finds Isaac. Now here's Fournier. 3-pointer. That one doesn't go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Sexton, and it's blocked by Gordon.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
Porter dishes to Drummond. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Garland, he's checked in for Porter. And the Magic making a change here as well. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. Ross, that's good.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Magic.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jonathan Isaac.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Exum passes to Bell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
The pass to Awandu. Stolen by Exum. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Ennis taking his time here. Aminu, no one around him. The Magic again can't hit. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Well, defensively, don't forget about Jordan Bell, especially when he's that close to the rim.
Now here's Carter Williams. Plenty of space. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for New Orleans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter, and it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Gordon, and the rejection by Favors. Williamson looking it over. Favors finds Ball. Fournier against Williamson. Pass to Favors. The kick out to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. And here is Isaac. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Good work there as it goes.
How about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hands steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
Now here's Ingram. Back to Favors. On the wing, Holiday. The feed to Favors. Bucket is good.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Fultz. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Williamson kicks the ball. Back to Williamson. Stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Vucevic with it. Favors picks him up. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Inside. The shot's good from Fournier.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Ball dishes to Holiday. Williamson with it. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Now here's Fournier. And the turnover again by Orlando. Nelly is checked in for New Orleans. Reddick comes in for Ball. Orlando also making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Here's Ingram. From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Some changes for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And it's Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Orlando also making some changes. Ennis comes in for Isaac. And it's Carter Williams in for Augustine. At the elbow, it's Bamba. It's deflected, and it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul. New Orleans leading by 4. .121 left in the first quarter. They get it back outside for Redick. Passes it to Jackson. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot.
Ross is very dependable as a defender, somebody who uses his length and quick hands to bother shooters.
And a fast break now for the Pelicans. A nice shot by Melly.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now, here's Bamba. Back to Carter Williams. And it's denied. Now here's Jackson. And there's the pass to Melly. High post try. That one wide left.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Pass to Redick. And here's Hayes, covered by Bamba. Hayes down low. He's against Bamba. Yes, that goes in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Ennis. Ross with a wide open. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the...
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Orlando, they've got Bamba. Carter Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Vucevic, and it's Ennis in at the small forward. Back to Hayes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The shot by Redick, no good. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Magic. Trailing by 2.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Jackson passes to Redick. Lets it go with a 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Vucevic dishes to Carter Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Carter Williams has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Jackson. The shot comes out. The Magic go the other way with it. On up the court. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Hayes. No problem on the jumper in close. Hayes has got his second basket of the game. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Ross against Redick.
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man. You know, Terrence Ross is a former dunk contest champion. Ross has major levitation time.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Vucevic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Enjoy how Vucevic nice into the lane. I mean, given his size, not many guys can contest him without fouling.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Isaac's checked in for Bamba. Evan Fournier comes in for James Ennis. Fultz, he's checked in for Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. And favors kicks to Williamson. Passes it the ball. 6 to shoot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, ball showing you some nice physicality and strength there. You've got to have confidence in yourself to be able to draw fouls and play through contact like that.
Gordon's checked in for Orlando. That's good from Ball. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul it.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Williamson outside. He feeds it to Favors. And the shot goes down. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Fultz against Holiday. And the rejection by Favors. There's a minute left here in the second. Back to Holiday. To the paint. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Melly is checked in for Williamson. 54 seconds left to play here in the half. Ingram passes to Melly. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Ingram. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Gordon. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Fultz is an absolute blur in transition. Excellent at running the floor and getting to his spot.
Ingram left side. Right wing. Melly passes to Ingram. Ball kicks to Holiday. For 3, Ingram. Rebound by the Magic. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Basket counts.
You know, even when the defense is a little handsy, Gordon is a pro at completing these drives.
Here's Favors. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Orlando out in front.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They only had a couple rough stretches. And
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
You know, you look at Ball's size and speed and confidence, very impressive. An exciting prospect who I think has an all-star future.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Fournier. He can't get that one to fall. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Williamson outside. Out to Ingram. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fultz, the pass to Isaac. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Derek Favors.
Well, I like the way Fultz attacks with confidence. He's excellent at making the defense commit.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Pelicans trail by 3. Williamson outside. This is to Favors. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Holiday.
The former Arizona Wildcat, Gordon is a high-motor player who gives great effort out there all the time.
So for the Pelicans, Okafor comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Josh Hart in for Drew Holiday. And the Magic making a change here as well. Ross is checked in for Isaac. Kept alive, Williamson. A second chance effort. 2 points. That one goes.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
The pass to Ross. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Williamson in the post. He's guarded by Ross. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Fournier. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And there's Fultz on the assist by Gordon. Fultz has got the lead up to 4 now for Orlando.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set. Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Hart kicks to Ingram. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Clock at 6. Yep, that one goes. Williamson's got 6.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Pass to Ross. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. 1:58 left to play here in the 3rd, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
New Orleans making some changes here. J.J. Redick's checked in for Ingram, and it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. The Magic also changing it up. James Ennis, he'll check in for Evan Fournier, and it's Carter Williams in for Fultz.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Williamson dishes to Redick. And Hart has it in the corner. Shoots the 3. It's stolen by Ennis. And here we go. Fast break. Carter Williams has got the ball. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. 4-point game. Ross against Okafor. And the wide open shot from Redick. Drops in the tray. He has 6.
Excellent confidence from Redick. Really good. I mean, taking his time, his form, textbook.
Ross passes to Carter Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Magic lead by 3.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Back to Okafor. Unloads. Again, the Pelicans score.
That is really outstanding work by Okafor. He's a real talent in the paint.
Ross on the wing. Vucevic trying to get open. No good from Ross.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Williamson, the pass to Okafor. Not going to go that time. The Magic have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Jackson against Carter Williams. Williamson outside. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. New Orleans shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Favors, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. And it's a tie ball game.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we'll have the start. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Terrence Ross is out there with DJ Augustine, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Melly passes to Holiday. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Ball's checked in for Hayes. Evan Fournier's checked in for Orlando. Ball with the bucket.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Gotta like the aggressiveness there inside from Isaac. Not afraid to mix it up and go into the defender.
Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And a switcher also for Orlando. Fultz, he's checked in for Augustine. The Pelicans trail. Holiday surveying the floor. To the inside. Favors in the post. Vucevic on him. 6 on the shot clock. Ball. Baseline J on the way. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the basket by Isaac.
I think you got to keep Isaac from getting in the paint. Once he's established position there, the defense is toasted up.
Ball against Fultz. Ball no good. Orlando leading by 3, and they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Outside, Ball. Over Fultz, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Isaac misses. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Holiday, and the layup falls.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Ingram with the steal. And Favors kicks to Ingram. Holiday, the pass to Melly. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Ingram against Isaac. Back to Fultz. In the corner, it's Gordon. Shot clock at 6. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
Favors, count it, and the foul. That one on Vucevic. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Ingram dishes to Holiday. Outside ball. Here's Favors. Williamson outside. Second chance shot. Here's Ingram. Favors trying to break free. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big.
Ball, the pass to Favors. Money!
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Fultz dishes to Gordon. Back to Fultz. Yes!
Raise the roof for Fultz. Get those hands up for him now. Excels at taking over during key possessions.
Pass to Holiday. Out to Ingram to force OT. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll have...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. And for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Now here's Sexton. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. The drive by Williamson. Here's Favors. Garland with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Sexton, and he makes good on the layup.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Favors. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Sexton penetrating.
Sexton looking confident, tried to find a gap, made his way in there and got fouled.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Sexton. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Up top, Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Passes it to Drummond. He feeds it to Garland. Banked in off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Sexton. Garland tips it back in. Garland's got his second basket.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass. Oh.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Here's Garland. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Favors. Stolen by Garland. And Drummond throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And Favors kicks to Ingram. Cans the shot from the wing.
Well, Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
Now, here's Garland. And he makes that one.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pelicans trail by 6. Holiday with it. Guarded now by Sexton. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Holiday focus there and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
When you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Here's Melly. He's covered by Thompson. The shot's good from Hayes.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
It's just so easy the way Larry Nance Jr. just gets up off the floor.
Pelicans trail by 5. The pass to Hart. Porter with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. And stolen by Redick. Pass to Hayes. Here's Melly. New Orleans moving it around. And Redick the bucket on the assist by Hayes.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Hayes, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Not sure how he saw that there, Holiday, with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Here's Garland. He's got 10. We'll return shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Hart. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. And it's Melly in at the 4. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Finished off the break. Melly's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for New Orleans.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Windler. Garland with it, guarded by Jackson. And Nance kicks to Thompson. In the corner, Nance with it. Here's Melly. It's Redick on the wing. Feeds it to Jackson. Passes to Melly. 6 to shoot. Tries from 10. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Thompson. Good.
That's where TT does a lot of his damage. Foul line down.
Pelicans trail by 3. On the wing, Jackson. Now the pass to Melly. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. Williamson against Love, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Williamson dishes to Favors. Outside for Jackson. Back to Favors. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
And here is Garland. 12 points for him.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, once Zion gets that close, and it's a position that he likes, that backboard's going to be shaken.
Garland kicks to Osman. It's rebounded by New Orleans. There's 1:26 left in the first half, and Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Kevin Porter's checked in for Garland. Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Frank Jackson. Holiday, the pass to Hayes. Back to Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Ball. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 1. Ball kicks to Ingram. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Here's Osman. That shot missing. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Pass to Favors. Now Hayes. Down low. Tipped away.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And finished off by Porter.
And Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Ingram with it. Guarded now by Sexton. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Sexton with it. Outside, Porter to the inside. Stolen by Ball. That shot, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening. That's all for now.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Garland with the bucket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Holiday, the pass to Ingram. There's the feed to Favors. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Favors got the lead up to 1 now for the Pelicans. Inside. And Garland has it in the corner. The slam dunk by Garland.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
The Pelicans shooting well. 50% from the floor. To the left side wing. a play. He just palms the block. To the paint. A floater. That one's not going to go. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. He feeds it to Holiday. Back to Williamson. Kicks the ball. In the corner, it's Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And the speed of Ingram makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and roll, constantly keeping them guessing.
Now Sexton. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Willingness to share the ball. Sexton can score and is hungry to do so. You got to keep your teammates happy.
Inside. It's tipped. Here's Love. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Kevin Love gets to the right spot that time in transition for an easy 2.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Love with the ball, and it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. So for the Pelicans, Okafor's checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Nance. And he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Larry Nance Jr. has all of the ability to be effective from there.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Porter's checked in for Garland. And then for New Orleans, Jackson Hayes. He's checked in for Williamson. And it's Jackson in for Drew Holiday.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For New Orleans, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year. And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
He had a defender all over.
Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The Pelicans making a switch here. Ellie's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Right side, Sexton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Drew Holiday. He's checked in for New Orleans. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Leading by 5. Pass to Windler. Cleveland moving the ball around. Thompson inside. Covered by Hayes. Got a hand on it. There's 49 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Hart, no good. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Holiday dishes to Hayes. Sexton against Holiday. Passes it to Melly. Over Nance. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Now here's Sexton. 6 points for him. To the inside, Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good.
Tristan did a great job of elevating that time to
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Hart in at the 3.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And Sexton, no good on that one.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong. He can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Holiday.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Sexton the pass to Thompson. The rebound by Holiday.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Another shot and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Sexton dishes to Thompson. Deflects the pass. The kick out to Porter. Thompson inside. Hayes on him. They get it back. Tries again, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Garland in for Colin Sexton. And then for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Drew Holiday.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Back to Redick. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Porter, here we go. He kicks it to Drummond, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Pelicans also changing it up. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. And Zion Williamson subbed in for Nicolo Melli. Williamson against Love. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Williamson.
Well, Zion a little bit funky there as the left hand flips that one in.
Love the pass to Drummond. Here's Garland. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 7. Ball kicks to Williamson. Outside for Redick. This one for 3. Pelicans keep it alive.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
And the pass to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. And that one's good. Osman. Pelicans trail by 7. Ball kicks to Redick. Back to Ball. Outside for Redick. Left side, Ball lets it go from deep. Love grabs the board.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Osman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And Cleveland making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Pelicans. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Ball 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Not letting that one fly. Drumming using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Fires the 3. Pelicans pull it in.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? This is why you love Brandon Ingram.
And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Love with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Williamson from long range. It drops.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. It was up. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight. Asman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Fournier's shot is off.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Back to Sexton. Fournier against Love. The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Garland with it. To the paint. Here's Love. That shot is off. Gordon with the defensive effort. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. We got a lot of talent in the front court tonight between these two teams, Doris. That's where a lot of the focus for us will be.
We will have an opportunity to see offense being run through the low post. So the interior defense is going to have to be strong. Will you send an extra defender? Where will that defender come from? There's a lot to play out here tonight, Kevin.
Here's Fultz after the made shot from Andre Drummond, and they're pushing it up. Back to Osman. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Kicks it out to Love. Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Fultz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Gordon kicks to Fultz. Clock at 6, and stolen by Drummond. Here's Love. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And instead of just trying to draw the foul, Love maintains his focus despite some stiff defense. Great hands, great body control, allowing him to get it done.
Gordon. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Now, here's Garland. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Now, here's Fultz. D right on him. Vucevic with it. Guarded now by Sexton. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. Ross comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
Well, Terrence Ross's game lends itself to a dunk waiting to happen. This guy is tremendous as an athlete.
Now, here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Isaac. Pass to Bamba. Bounce pass, Isaac. Porter against Augustine. Porter with the steal. Pass to Windler. Back to Sexton. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
Offensive rebound. There's the pass to Ross. Here's Augustine. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Outside, Sexton. They get the rebound, and there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Augustine. Now Ross nails the baby hook. Ross has got his second bucket of the game to go. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's Thompson. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And the jam by Ross.
Boy, there aren't many who can finish better at the rim on the move than Terrence Ross. How about the finish?
On the wing, Nance. Back to Sexton. Thompson surveying the floor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Now here's Carter Williams. Pass to Bamba. With 1 on the clock, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Garland is out there with Porter. Then it's Nance. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Windler in at the 3 slot. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
And here is Garland. Drops in the layup for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Ennis. He dishes it to Fournier. Here's Bamba. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's Drummond, high post. He's against Bamba. Drummond dishes to Nance. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Gordon the pass to Bamba. Good D by Drummond. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Over Gordon. And he can't bank that one in. Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Back to Bamba. It's stolen by Nance. They're running. And here we go. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's 6 points for Drummond.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Carter Williams finds Fournier. Back to Carter Williams. It's stolen by Nance. And Porter, here we go. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And the dunk by Bamba.
This is an important ability for Mo Bamba to have, right? Score on the move, put it on the deck, make sure you take advantage of all that length on the drive.
Now here's Porter. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Bamba. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Here's Isaac following the basket by Colin Sexton. Shot clock at 2, and he comes up with the deuce. Isaac's got his first bucket in this one.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 5. Here's Sexton. That one goes in. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Isaac kicks to Augustine. Back to Isaac. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And the deficit would be bigger if they hadn't been doing such a great job crashing the offensive glass this quarter.
And Love has it in the corner. Garland the pass to Thompson. Shoots over Vucevic. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
It's stolen by Vucevic. And so it's Orlando. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They ended the period holding on to a slim and
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in its small forward.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
And Drummond throws it down.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Down low. Gordon kicks to Fultz. On the wing, Isaac. 5 on the clock. Good on the shot. Isaac's got 8.
Now you can see why people are so excited about Jonathan Isaac showing off that scoring ability on the interior.
Here's the teardrop. The shot by Sexton, no good. Orlando leading by 5. And Isaac throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Garland with it. Now guarded by Fultz. It's tipped and stolen by Gordon. And now Orlando on the break. Gordon's running. Here's Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Fournier's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic. Now, here's Garland, guarded by Fultz. Outside, Sexton. Jacks up a 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Now here's Fultz. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he gets the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Out to the wing. Back to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Now here's Garland. Guarded closely. The shot misses.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And Vucevic throws it down.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Here's Garland. Lays it up and banks it in. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Pass to Ennis. And Vucevic kicks to Ennis. Now here's Carter Williams. He's covered closely. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Orlando making some changes. Terrence Ross is checked in for James Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. And Cleveland with a change here too. Thompson's checked in. Now here's Porter. The pass to Windler. Nance with no one around. Cleveland gets it back. And Thompson kicks to Nance. Nance with another miss. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. That's tipped.
Larry Nance twice on the pipe says no, sir.
Augustine passes to Ross. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Up again. And the second chance effort by Gordon. And the Magic lead by 11.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Garland the pass to Porter. 43 seconds left in the third. Thompson with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Garland kicks to Nance. Launches it. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Fultz finds Ross. A floater. Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Porter. Passes it to Thompson. Here's Windler. To the wing right side. Feeds it to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Here's Sexton. An easy 2 points on the layup. Sexton's got 8.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
And so it's Orlando. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Magic leading by 9. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Andre Drummond is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Sexton. Then it's Porter. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. Fournier goes in. He gets that one. Fournier's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
Well, not to be dissuaded by the traffic. He takes it right through the contact. Evan Fournier doing work.
Here's Drummond. Count that one. 10 points for Drummond.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
On the wing, Isaac. Back to Fultz. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter. And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Ball's knocked loose. Fultz the pass to Vucevic.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And stolen by Fournier. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, Markelle Fultz in the open floor, capitalizing on the defense's mistake. Nicely done.
Here's Sexton. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Fultz looking around. And stolen by Sexton. Here we go, one-on-one. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Osman's got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside Fournier. On the wing, Isaac. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
And Porter, here we go. Can't get it to fall. Magic leading by 11. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Osman lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Osman's got 4 points this quarter.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
To the paint, here's Ross. Vucevic trying to get open. And Ross with the slam.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Here's Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Evan Fournier. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
There's Garland, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
Outside Fournier. Back to Fultz. Sexton against Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And Orlando has possession. 9-point game. to the inside. It's tipped out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Vucevic finds Aminu. Now Augustine for three. Offensive rebound. Pass to Awandu. And here's Aminu. Pass to Birch. Back to Augustine. And the three ball is good. And the Magic lead by 12.
Now this guy has every capability of spreading the floor with his shooting. DJ Augustine's deep ball doing some work right now.
And so it's Orlando taking this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.